expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Your expectations?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
And you need your defender to take charge. Soufiane Rahimi. Regained possession. Diego Rossi. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, whether it's over 10 yards or 50 yards, he's absolutely rapid. And on his day...
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Closing down well. Well, no way through in the end. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Now Fernandes. It's with Kaku. And with Fernandes. What to like about that pass. In search of the equaliser.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, showing a willingness at least to take it on.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that was the right option. It's way off target as well.
Rossi. Incisive pass. Could be a chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. 2-0 now, and back underway. Kaku. Now Fernandes. It's with Kaku. And moving it forward. Laba. Determined defending. Being pressed here. Shoutalo. Arnold. Diego Rossi. On to Horton. Michał Karbownik. Oh, might be. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Teams back in position. Second half underway. Josip Shoutalo. Adam Horton. Shoutalo. Maximilian Arnold has it. Josip Shoutalo. Arnold. Smalling. Yilmaz. Now Diego Rossi. Opportunity. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. A lopsided contest. 4-0. Jan Couto. So half an hour remaining. And he's broken free. Well, and a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Arnold. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Well, I think they've got to work harder to win the ball back.
Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Time for a change then. Oh, great vision. Can he deliver? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And Fernandez. Eric. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Laba. It's with Kaku. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Rossi. This could be troublesome. Nicely timed tackle. Good conditions for the counter. He's in here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Now, options are plenty. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Hello and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull evening, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. My name's Guy Mowbray. Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
An attack that's come to nothing.
I really stood firm there, didn't he?
And loads of room here. And a firm grip kept on the ball. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective...
Oh, excellent save! Superb reflexes! And the corner is fired in. Francisco Conceição. The press works, now to push forward. Muller. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Kamara. Udogie. Played in with that. And he's through here. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
The ball taken away from them. Now, can he get the cross in? Samuel Chukwueze. And on to Bellingham. Now there could be a real chance developing. Probing, but the target won't open. Muller. Now, this has to be. And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy.
Well, here we can see it again, but I'm not sure the keeper or the defence will want to. Probably the simplest finish he'll have all season. No wonder the manager's furious.
Time to get creative from here. And the promise of something happening is over. Aina. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. The players set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. Aina. Now Muller. Sofian Amrabat. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? If they go now, there could be a break on. Decent looking cross played in. Taken without any trouble.
Well, the stats don't lie, do they? They just haven't created enough clear-cut chances, and you can see they're starting to get frustrated. They'll know that they're not playing up to the standard expected. You just feel they need to impose themselves a bit more in the game.
Sorry, Sue, chance here. It's in. That gives them the lead, and well-deserved, you have to say. And away we go again at 2-1. Samuel Chukwueze. Kamara. Destiny Udogie. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. A little sloppy on the ball there. There's a chance for them to go now. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Now with Bellingham. Now with Francisco Conceição. Here we go! And it looked as though the chance was on, but they've lost it. Good vision. Now it's on for them. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. The game kicks off again with the score 3-1. 15 minutes remain. Could be something on from this. To get back into it. It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Well, if they keep the ball like this, they win the game.
Yeah, it's good game management, isn't it?
Now, can he get the cross in? And they won't be going any further. Approaching the final whistle now, and the hosts hold sway. That clock can't go fast enough for them.
Well, what a game this has been to watch, and you just wonder if there's any more goals still to come in.
Oh, goal here maybe! Yet to find a way to goal. It could be. Well, that's going to be a free kick. And here comes a change. Great hands! A strong header, but an even stronger save. It's a corner, and the look at the clock tells them that it has to be a good one. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match, both teams creating opportunities, but I think on the balance of...
Hello, a warm welcome, and it's always a thrill to be broadcasting from this particular venue, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And it's all about action from MLS. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four where the fullbacks, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Well, showing good patience. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
And they might forge ahead. Oh, superb tackle. Evander. He's in behind. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushed pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. 1-0 then. Daizen Maeda. Good strong play on the ball. Alexei Miranchuk. Feeding it through. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Evander. Good movement. But they dealt with the threat posed. And support available. Gudmundsson. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Oh, what a stop! Playing it in. Parry by the goalkeeper.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they haven't been at their best today, really.
Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it.
He's always so calm, isn't he? Just buying time.
That's a good-looking ball. And an opening. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. So, a level contest, 1-1. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Larson with it. Daizen Maeda. Albert Gudmundsson. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Gudmundsson. Opportunity. Oh, terrific save! Well, a short corner here. Opportunity to go ahead. Razziu. On the ball, Florentino. Can he put them in front? Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
Oh, he got stuck in there, didn't he?
Gudmundsson trying to open them up. Might finish. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. And now Larson. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Well, listen to that. They're furious. They feel it was a clear-cut penalty.
Bodo. Interesting pass. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And possession lost there. Nuno Tavares. Oh, it's a penalty! And this might mean job done. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, we can see it here again. He's given the keeper the eyes, sent him completely the wrong way. Makes for a relatively simple finish in the end, but it's a good penalty, this.
Andre Ratsiu. Well, this could really help the cause. Really well positioned.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Crossing into the middle. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, have a look at this. He just glides past the defender with ease. And then it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him. And then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
They just can't get on the ball. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder-turned-expert analyst Stuart Robson. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are your expectations from this?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
This is the Derby County team.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him? This to see them lead. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game. And we're back underway at 1-0. Johnson. Noah Okafor. This could be dangerous. Promising attack, but only to a point. And they've got themselves a corner now. They decide against putting it in. Over the ball to the back post. Well, not quite accurate enough, and it'll be a goal kick now. Oh, brilliant anticipation.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Noah Okafor. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone. Lang.
Well, that save could be the turning point here.
Well, maybe something happening here. Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, won the battle there. Confident piece of goalkeeping.
Been delivered. Oh, he's got his head to it, but he's missed the chance. Jonathan Klaus. Noah Okafor. Klaus. Okafor. Possession changes hands. Sheshko. Really good pass. Surely the equaliser. Off the crossbar. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Oh, that's been won really smartly. do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. Noah Okafor. Giannoulis. And back with Robles. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
He plugged away in that first half, making run after run without too much success, but eventually he got his reward, and what an important goal it was.
Dimitris Giannoulis. And played back to Joel Robles.
This is a message for Alex O'Neill. Alex O'Neill, can you please return to your vehicle? Your lights are on.
Lerma. Giannoulis. Dimitris Giannoulis. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Fran Garcia. Luis Travis. Keeping it nicely here.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Having a try. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So they've taken the lead, and there's not long left to hang on to it as we go again. Dimitris Giannoulis. Lerma. Now there might be a chance to level things. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Lerma. Could be setting something now. Dimitris Giannoulis. Lerma. Chance to score! Great defending.
That really is a good block.
And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Moving the ball nicely. But then the one that goes astray. And crossed in there. And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Playing it short. Lacroix. Impressive build-up. But they dealt with the threat posed. To put them in front. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Rios. Retaining possession proving difficult. Teammates available. Can he? Oh, top goalkeeping! Playing it in. Pepe. Salazar. Not giving it away. Oh, to level the match. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Rodrigo Salazar. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Can they forge ahead? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So, all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? Osterwolde. Lacroix. Now with Gomez. Gomez. Maxence Lacroix. Well, the attack petered out.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Nick Pope. Possession changing hands. Promising pass. Good-looking move. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
They got everything right there.
And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yes, he went over on his ankle, but we all know what he's like. There's no way that that's going to force him off.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, it's a game that's had its sloppy phases, no doubt about it. James Tavernier. Can they grab the lead late on? Nicely thought out, couldn't quite make it happen. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Oh, it might be. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Rodrigo Salazar. Moreno. Rios. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
What a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition and in the end they got their reward.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What are you expecting to see?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of...
Can he finish? Oh, difficult save to make! Well, they're going for the short one. He's played it over to the near post. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Delivering it. Teammates available. Mirto Uzuni. Super pass. We wonder who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Tyrick Mitchell. Van der Heijden. And back to the keeper. Could be troublesome. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. That's a good-looking pass. Good-looking move. Can he give them the lead? And the keeper there to deal with it. Playing it in. He did his job defensively. Throwing pressure here, and another corner. Now sending it in. Referee intervening. James. Rasmus Højlund. Good tackle taken away. Good looking pass. Timely intervention. Alexander Svatok. And back with Montipol. Uzuni. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Who can he pick out? Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Cross blocked. Out of play, throw in. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Can they set up a chance? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Threading it. The first half here comes to an end. So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Jed Spence. Mohamed Simakan. Svatok. Mirto Uzuni. Alexander Svatok. Rasmus Højlund. Oh, nice work to get past his opponents.
Well, he's got the better of him there.
Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
So, underway again here. And with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. André. Dolberg has it. Could be dangerous. Kasper Dolberg. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Good visualisation and execution. Amiri. Excellent vision. In behind. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And a free kick given. Well, I thought that might just sneak in, but terrific goalkeeping. Now, how about the short corner? Well, behind for another corner.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, the timing was good, but the attempt too high. James. And now Amiri. Can he? And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Kasper Dolberg and Nandes. Intelligent ball. Oh, crucial interception.
A slightly better pass, and they were in there.
Uzuni. Pratt. Oh, what an opportunity. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat.